We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm lean.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway on Sunday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon. He had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks 7, Titans nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
We
talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, no, his first throw of the Super Bowl is intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
For a Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Lynch. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. In motion left here, Sanders. 2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Titans are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Titans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Panther 11, 19 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Stephanie! Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Mustang 9, Trap 60, Trap 60.
A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tag! Bronco, Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 type, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19 Lions. 79 Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Panther 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try the middle with Lynch. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So his big first half continues, his third touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
21, Titans 7.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. Ooh, the juke. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll look to throw here. And that's complete to Sanders. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Johnson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last two plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off. and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
Buffalo
3rd
18.
and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
4th down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll run for it. Lynch. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They run again on 1st down. Lynch. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Seahawks 28, Titans 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
18 Pioneer. 79 Warriors 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Lynch up the middle. There he goes again. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point attempt to come here. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, go.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 4 yards out. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The Titans will line up for the
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game.
Titans 22.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 19 target, Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is caught by Tate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Second and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is alive, taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Titans take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Titans 30.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They go up the middle with Lynch. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Let go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
An inside run with Lynch. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Cup 19. 19 type. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
He'll try and do this himself. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. A busy night continues for Johnson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Titans 30.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the... end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone one's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61, the culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, not 9, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 70, go check, go check.
He'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Brings up third down.
The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
38.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Seahawks are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Yet another touchdown run for him, and this one is going to put his name in the NFL record books. He's now set the new bar for most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Point after, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Seahawks 48, Titans 38.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 1. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Titans are back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
48. Titans 46.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Come on.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll try and wind down some clock with Lynch. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
19 Lion.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game.
Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Viking, 7 Pirate. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Rig.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
First down.
60 by 79 Brook.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Titans 53. Seahawks 48.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Lynch. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. They'll try the middle with Lynch. They find some open field here. Now he's loose again. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here we go. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop 60.
Back to throw. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from... Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. We're going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that sit.
This ball intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Keeps the score Titans 61, Seahawks 60.
And they're singing in the Music City. The Tennessee Titans are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.